Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got another product here, and I have joining me Dave. Dave Folder. I'm full Dave Folder. Well, Bridget is Bridget Folder.
Okay.
Anyway,
Hi.
my son Dave. He's probably the biggest fan of this franchise that I know. If you can't make that out, that is Pennywise the Clown from the movie It. So these are some cards that are produced in China. I was able to get my hands on a couple of boxes. I have no idea what any of that says, but it's a pretty slick box. Well, Dave said heart, and then he said alien. I said clown. But anyway, you do something with the Derby for the Losers Club, and yeah, we were gonna crack into them. They're pretty cool looking. I'll get it open, and then I'll let you do the first pack, Dave, if you want.
Sure.
But yeah, it's a pretty nifty box. So there's the rarities on these are based on letters. So D is the most common. A is the rarest of those types, but then there's also like SP, SSP, and then some gold cards. You can even get autographs and patches and whatnot. So there's a lot, but pretty good production value, I would say. So got this guy here, which I already love. Ooh.
Let's
See if you can get that out there.
Sure.
Because it's sort of like the support for the light. I'm trying to reach across. It's sort of awkward. There we go. Very cool. Thank you. So, shows It 2019 amusement park there. I'm here this time. Interesting. And this is from chapter 2, it says. Got this little stand that it comes with. That's pretty slick, I think.
The scene from the Mirror Maze.
I wonder how many different ones of these there are. But that's a B. You can see down there. You see that, Dave? It's It dash and then a code and then the number. So I don't know. There's at least 8 of the B ones. So yeah. So I think this is it for packs. Just over here. Like I said, I think there's only a couple of cards, 2 or 3 cards in each pack. Yeah, I cannot get that out. You want to get that out?
Sure.
Again, I'm trying to reach around the support here.
Yeah. So we're doing it the way.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So, you can either cut it open or I'd like to try and keep a couple of them in good condition. I've heard Bud Stoney collects packs and he does like repackages. So,
Okay.
you go ahead and open one. I'll open one here, and we'll take turns showing the cards. But I'll try and do it as gently as I can here. Well, I already sort of jacked it up a little bit there.
Well, I definitely messed up mine.
Yeah, well, we'll do the best we can. Sorry, bud. I'm trying, man. Yeah, they're it's interesting. There's like a plastic lining in there. There you go. Okay. Well, I got mine out, so I'll go ahead and start here.
Okay.
So, there's one of the cards there. You can see like the flashlights and whatnot. It says Loser Club. This is D, so this is one of the most common ones. It's got the It on the back. Shows Warner Brothers. I don't see any Chinese in it at all. Looks to be all in English there. And it is just 2 cards per pack. This one's a C, so slightly more rare. This is in the drainage. That's obviously them as adults, so that's from the first one. I don't know if you can tell, but that's a pretty thick cardstock there. It's kind of nice glitter. The production value is awesome. All right, go ahead and show us yours, Dave.
Okay. So we are rocking another D right here. I don't know. You're the one that's.
No, let's just describe like what scene that is or anything.
I mean, this is when he promises he'll blow away the birthmark the child had under the bleachers.
Oh yeah, good memory.
And then we've got old Pennywise.
Oh, I like that. That's got the
which
Tim Curry
is
one.
B. And now we know each other. It. Nice.
I like that one. That's pretty slick. And it says 1990 at the top there,
Yeah.
because it's one of the old ones. Backs, I think, are.
I don't know how we're
What's the
doing this.
difference? Well, I figured I would just sort of sort them by rarity.
Rarity?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what did you say that was a D? So let's put these 2 together. Over on the side there. This is a C, and this one is a
Old
B.
Pennywise with B.
There you go. All right. Take this one. Mix it up. This time we're going to try and cut the bottom off of it.
Are you going to do that with this?
You can. It's up to you. You open yours however you want.
Well,
I mean, it's slicker. Looks nice there. Oh, hey, popped right out. Now look at that.
that looks cool.
That does look cool. That also makes me hopeful that it's something special. So let's flip it over. Ooh, it's an A.
Mm.
That is super shiny.
Old Pennywise.
And
Man.
yeah, it's again the Tim Curry one, which God, I love that. That is amazing. So that's our rarest one yet. This is also a B. Set that there maybe.
He's the older
Right.
it is, the better it is.
What do we got here? Ooh, okay, creepy. This is a D. It's the fortune cookie that had like some of the creepy stuff in there, and that one has the eyeball. So they were all sitting around, and I thought everything was great.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine.
Alright.
We did our best.
If you expected perfection,
I
you should not
don't
have
think
hired
the
me.
way these things are, I don't think you're gonna get perfection.
Alright, we got another D. Won't be there for him either. Again, going with the mirror maze. He realized that child was in danger. And then we got a C over
The
here.
scars are.
Yeah, so there's a D spot, and yeah, just a really cool pick of Pennywise.
Yeah, I like that. That's very similar to the box art right there. So, all right, which of the last two do you want?
I'll cross over.
All right, sounds good. All
I
right.
feel like I should let you open it if you want to try to keep the tax.
I mean, again, I don't think it's really possible to do these things sort of perfect. They're gonna fall apart. So, yeah, I'm just
You want
gonna
me to try, or you want me to
go
wait?
for it, man. It's the fun is opening, I think. That one didn't turn out too terrible. I might send this one to Bud. Well, I jacked up the inside a little bit. That part you can't see very well. All right, futz with the rest of that later. All right, here we've got another D, another common one, the Gully Drain. Of course, some of the creepier parts of it occurred there. Get the back with that. So, yet another one of those, obviously more common than anything else. And Want a Balloon, another Tim Curry, and it's a B. So that's interesting. I wonder if the Tim Curry ones are just more rare in general. At least that's how it's turned out with us.
It's definitely showing that. Like,
Yeah, I mean I like them both, but you know, I'm a big fan of Tim Curry. So hopefully you get something for this column or better. No luck. We already got it kind of jumped up. Just want to
okay.
use the scissors at this point.
I mean, okay. I was trying to keep it pretty.
As long as you don't damage the cards at this part, that's really more important.
Alright, we got a D, another
Hold it up a little closer if you can.
with the fortune cookie.
Oh yeah, they really seem to be doubling down.
I think
on
that's the
that.
bat ever slightly
Oh,
with the
yeah.
eyeball attached.
Yeah, I remember
Ever
that.
slightly coming out, so that will
Creepy,
go over
creepy.
here.
Oh.
This looks
Like a
interesting.
puzzle or something?
Oh no, that is.
I think it's
This
part
is
of a puzzle. You
part of-
probably have to collect them.
Yeah.
A bunch of them. So that's going to be rarer than the rest of these.
Oh, okay.
There's not a lot of those, as I understand it.
Well, it doesn't show rarity.
It doesn't, does it?
You get a hand.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have numbers or letters on that, but yeah, it's I'll see if I can find the full picture for that. But I'm gonna put that over here.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Now
So
you have a reason to buy more.
well, I have 4 of these total. We opened one. I'm gonna keep one for sure unopened, and I haven't figured out the rest. So, but yeah, pretty awesome. I'm probably gonna have to go with one of the Tim Currys as my favorite. Although this one has both. That's pretty slick and it's encased in everything. So, yeah. You have a favorite, Dave?
I mean, obviously, I'm a huge fan of Pennywise.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
That's why I wanted to do this with you.
I feel like this is definitely really cool as far as the ones coming out of packs.
Yeah, for sure.
Just by showing him.
I think I'm gonna go with this one, with the Tim Curry one and the Dead Eyes.
Okay.
But I think that they're all
That's
pretty
good.
cool in their own way. And I mean, like I said, really good production value. I mean, it's just high quality, slick, and they all have a little bit of a foil look to them. So there you go, guys. I appreciate you tuning in and checking this out with us.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed. All right, eat your vegetables, take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of somebody else. I don't know. What else, Dave? Listen to your parents. That's a good one, right?
It's kind of give or take.
Come now. All right. All right. Well,
right.
peace out, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.